Hey crafty YouTube friends, it's Rena, and this morning I have another Elegant Embellishments DT project. This is my last project for the month of February, and I decided this time, you guys all know I'm a card maker mostly, and I decided to do some cards with these products to show you how versatile. I know I alter a lot of things as well, but I decided this time to share some cards. So let's start right here. And I created this card using the paper pad from Graphic 45, Secret Garden. And I started out with wanting to use these two pieces from Dee's store right here. And once I picked my papers and I decided I wanted to use those, then I actually decided to use these, which I got from Dee's store also. And I did not get these in my design team package, but I thought they were absolutely off the charts gorgeous. And I thought they looked vintage and would go really, really pretty on this card. I added this beautiful lace from Dee's store in the background, and I'm going to show you that is right here, WL011, and it's this beautiful large lace. I love that. So I put that behind. I layered and popped up my different papers and cardstocks, and I added some flowers in with Dee's beautiful. I'm going to show you that closer. Look at those and how it's clear, so it brings out the color in whatever you're doing. These are cutouts from the paper collection. And then down here in the sentiment, well, actually, on the center of the bow, I used two of Dee's little tiny flowers. These are metal flowers that she sells, and I layered two of them and then put the heart in the middle. And then down here is one of her filigree pieces, and I just put that down there and put another heart, and it gives a nice added interest to the card. So that is my first card, and I love it. I love it. I would love getting that card. Okay. I'm going to show you some other laces that I used. This one, I'll be honest with you, it did not have a number on the bag, so I don't know what number this is, but super pretty, makes beautiful flowers. It's nice and flat for, can use it on the background of anything. So I used that. I used this also to make some flowers. And pretty. And I like the scalloped edges because it makes nice flowers. And this is VL002. So there's that one. I also used, and this is one of my faves, I used this as well. And I've cut this in half and used it for flowers. I've used the whole thing, the whole piece like this. I've used this for bows. I love this. Really nice. And this is VL005. And I've also used this awesome, I think Dee's famous for this, what she calls baby butt trim. And this is all I have left, but I did order some more, but this is all I have left in my DT package because I've used that several times in different projects. And then I used this vintage 5-inch lace. I mean, look at that. Huge. So a lot of lace there to utilize. Okay. So that's the products. Oh, I also wanted to show you on this card here. I punched this out, and I wasn't sure because the tickets say March, and Easter's in April. But, yeah, that could go there as well. So I need to keep those together because that's for sale on eBay. All right, this one, I had this, these bunnies in my stash. They were gifted to me sometime when I bought something on eBay, and I've been saving it for a long time. But I've used this lace. Again, I showed you one of my favorite laces from D, and I just put it in the background. And then I used it also here. I kind of scalloped it to make it look kind of doily-ish in the background there. And then I used this resin piece from D's store as well. And I layered my sentiment on top and put a couple of Recollection pearls there. You know, I have my flower cluster, my little berries I toss in, and then I swirled some pearls in there. And then these two flourish dies. And then I have this trim down at the bottom, and I layered some pearls, and then I just added these pearls here. So you could see how versatile the lace is and how many different ways you can use it on cards. Oh, underneath this flower as well, let me get it to you closer. You can see that I made a lace flower underneath just to make that flower cluster look more interesting and pretty and shabby. So that's card number 2. Now, this is card number 3. And I used some layered dies that I have in my stash for this. And I'm getting my feet all caught up here. I did the same thing here with the lace. This is Dee's lace back here. And then up at the, let me fold it down, up at the top as well. And then here to the side. So let me show you the back of the card. It's not as pretty as the front, but you can kind of see what I did. So I just folded it and glued it on the back like that so that it would show up like this on the front. And then I added a doily, then all my layers, and of course my Magnolia Tilda. This beautiful, beautiful butterfly. If anybody wants to know where I got that, just message me and I'll be glad to let you know. This flourish I had in my stash. These beautiful, beautiful flowers from my stash. I added some pearl and bling trim there. And then I added Dee's baby butt trim here as my my card stopper. I love that baby butt trim. It's so soft and pretty. I added some pearl trim and a beautiful bling piece. And some more bling here. So that is my 3rd card. And my last project's kind of big. Let me see what I can do. Alright, that is my last project. And it is a gift bag. I'm trying to figure out my lighting. There we go. It is a gift bag that I created actually for our pastor at church. And I used that large vintage lace that I mentioned to you, and I scalloped it just like I did on the other one. And then I cut it into squares and made a flower back here. And then I used some leftover pieces that I had from it, and I scalloped those. And so it's layers and layers and layers of that beautiful lace. I added this beautiful bling center. And then I have a corrugated board back here. These are some dies that I had in my stash, as is this. This little sentiment I recently picked up at my local craft store. This is also from Dee's store, and she has these in a couple of different colors. I really like this cream colored one. It's very neutral and it goes with everything. But you can paint these as well. So if you needed them a different color, you could paint them. And then I just added a couple flowers from my stash and these bead sprays. There's bead sprays in throughout this arrangement here. And then I add this pretty fringe trim at the bottom. And then I created this tag, and I want to share it with you guys because it's kind of funny. A Sunday, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, our pastor, he's a real character, and he said something about that Girl Scout cookies were now for sale, and in case anyone wanted to deposit any on his desk, his favorite is Thin Mints. And he was joking, of course. But I wrote this little tag. It says, "Dear Pastor, this is just a sweet little thank you for all you do. We always leave church feeling renewed, full of the Spirit, and forgiven. Love, the Myers family." And I'm just going to tell him when I give him this little bag that we don't actually sleep in church. We actually listen. So inside the bag are three boxes of Thin Mints. And when we go to church on Sunday, I am going to put this in his where he normally sits and just surprise him with that. So that is my final fourth project item for this particular Elegant Embellishments DT project. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that you'll give me your feedback, because you know I love your feedback. All right, thanks everybody. Have a happy scrappy day, and I'll see you real soon with another Elegant Embellishments DT project. Be sure to check the links down below. I'll have the link to Dee's store as well as the other design team members. Have a great day. Bye-bye.